Okay, I think we're about ready. Let's jump back into it. Ah, yes. So this business. Hmm. Right. The outsized orb near the 8 statue should key open up. I thought we did this, but maybe we didn't get it all taken care of. I don't know where that is now. Hmm. I don't know. I'm just gonna look it up. Um, where do I find the 8th arrow and orb? See if you can figure that out just from that, without any context. It's thinking. I think it like towards the end of the stream yesterday, we actually got there and found it, but I'm not super sure now. The mysterious 8s. See, the lady's not here now. Oh, the orb was here. Well, now it's not. Do we just go up there? Did we actually do it? Okay. Hang on a second. Maybe, yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw that. So maybe we actually completed it. We might have. I just don't remember. This is just water. Just see some kind of different here. Yeah, because I remember this. Yeah, I definitely remember. So, what if I finished this, I should have just, yeah, we did. And by the way, the eighth heroine really was not a heroine, it was a hero, me. Or the Link of the time. It was either him or Ganondorf himself before he went to the bad side. But from the context of this story, I think it's supposed to be Link. Oh, yeah, it's not Ganondorf, it's Link. So I actually should have put the teleport here, but there's like other stuff going on here, which that's the confusing part to me. Like, there's a little bit more to this place. Oh, and I snatched up some of the weapons already. Okay, so. And a shield with a ruby on it, but it looks like. Maybe that's just the design of it, but it looks like there's a ruby implanted. Maybe it's not, though. Okay, so what we really want to do is collect this. And then drop it right here. Every blood moon, all of those weapons will reset. It might not even be every blood moon. It might be more frequently than that, but it's at least that frequent. So yeah, we'll put the travel medallion right here, because we're definitely going to be back to reload on weapons when we can, because the Gerudo weapons are pretty fucking good. Just because of the whole effect of doubling whatever the attached item is. That's pretty goddamn good, so. Anyway, I guess we're done here for now. I kind of thought so, but I wanted to double check because I couldn't remember if I actually finished it. But we did. Now, there's a few places to go over this way, of course. And yeah, the thing that kind of sucks about this area is like there's not really much of a way to get anywhere from the top here. Aside from the cube, which we already did, there's just this sky island over here. And that's just a fight. So but we'll see if we can go get these two shrines that we got. This would be closer, but I don't think it's gonna do what we want. So we'll just head out from Gerudo Town, I guess. Oh, also before I leave here, that's probably why I teleported back here. There's another quest I want to do. Unbearable heat. Let's fix that. The quest. Oh, two actually. The missing owner is one of them. And wife wafted away. Well, actually, maybe a third one. Good morning. Maybe that wasn't Breath of the Wild. the quest that I'm thinking. Anyway, we'll do this one. How was the night? Pretty quiet. Really, yeah. I mean, both of the weddings are today. So anytime that's the case, the night before is pretty quiet because everybody has to be, get their beauty rest for the actual big day. So you might have your hands full tonight. We'll see, but I'm not sure. The only thing was that I don't know if you saw this lady. It was probably a good month, maybe 2 months ago now. Like kind of an older black lady who I'm pretty sure is homeless. Stopped in looking for a room at about 3 a.m. Whenever the first time I saw her, it was the same story. Comes in, wants a room. It's like a Friday or Saturday night. And so I look and see how much it was for a double queen. It was a little over $300 for a fucking double queen, which is crazy. But I don't think it was. She's like, there ain't no discount because of how late it is or anything. Like, no. Still got to do the same housekeeping work to it and all that stuff. No, there's no discount for that. There just isn't, And I don't think that she was actually planning on getting a room in the first place. Because the last time she did that, she hung out and kind of half slept in the lobby until I booted her out and told her, hey, you can't, we can't hang out. I mean, the funny thing is like, she doesn't look like she's homeless. Like, she's not all scrubby or anything. Yeah, and I don't think she was like fucked up or anything like that. Soft-spoken, etc. I mean, she doesn't do anything. So, it was like $300. She's like, well, there ain't no discount. I'm like, no, nope, there ain't. She's like, all right. Yeah. Well, I let her stay there for, it was like 3 a.m. when she came in. I let her stay until about 5:30 because she's not doing anything. She's not hurting anything. You wouldn't know she wasn't supposed to be there. You know what I mean? But at some point, I'm like, so around 5:30, I'm like, hey, how we doing? We doing all right? She was sleeping. And I'm like, it's 5:30 in the morning. The day shift's going to be mad at me if they find out that I let you hang out here. Okay. So, you got to move on. Okay. She leaves. She comes back at, 7:15, right before I was going to leave. And she wanted me to call her a cab. And she specifically asked for Ninja Cab, which we happen to have a card for. So I'm like, okay, I'll call him. That's fine with me. And so I did. Called him up. Hey, front desk. Got a guest that would like a ride. He's like, all right. Where to? New Richmond she wanted to go to. He's like, ooh, New Richmond. Where at New Richmond? It's a black dude on the phone. You could just tell by his voice. Not that it matters, but I noticed that. She wants to go to Walmart, she says. Oh. Well, that's going to be, he's like, that's going to be $60. Which is like, holy shit, $60 to get a ride to New Richmond? I mean, I guess. I told her that. She's like, you want to do, he says it's $60. You want to do that? He's like, hold up. Is this Tanya? Just asking for a ride? Like, does she have the money to pay for it? I'm like, I'll ask her. She's like, he says it's $60. You want to do that? She's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. And I asked, who this is for? Tanya, she says. So he knows who she is. Like, yeah, it's Tanya. She says, all right, she'll do it. He's like, all right, I'll send somebody over and pick her up. So, yeah, I guess. I mean, that's why she specifically wanted Ninja Cab. And I said, okay. Ninja Cab's coming for you, girl. But it's funny that he asked that she had the money to pay for it, though. But, you know, it's one of those things where, like, I don't want to encourage that behavior, but at the same time, like, it's not like she looks like a crackhead and is acting weird or, you know, just anything like that. So I can give a little grace for that. It's like, you know, what would Jesus do in this situation, right? Like really. But at the same time, you know, I can't let people hang out all day doing that kind of shit. But like in her case, like that's about as much grace as I can possibly give. Because like I said, she doesn't look like she's all cracked out. She's not acting weird towards people. She's not digging around. She's not doing fuck all. But it's a little bit of an awkward situation to be in, you know? Because it's like, I'm not really supposed to be even allowing that. But I've had a lot worse. But yeah, if you see her, you just tell her straight out. You know, same thing. That's I probably will the next time too if I see her. I'll just be like, you know what, we can't keep doing this, all right? So I'm just gonna, and I'd at least give her even that. Be like, here's how this is gonna work. Don't do this anymore. So you gotta promise me you're gonna stay off the property. Otherwise, I'll just have you trespass right now. We can't keep doing this. I'm going to lose my job if I, you know, like I'm going to get in trouble. Like if we're up to me, you're cool. But it ain't up to me. It's up to the property owners, you know. I don't make the rules. I have to follow them, though. So that's kind of where I'm at with that one. Because I don't want to encourage that behavior is the thing. But at the same time, she didn't give me a real good reason to like call the cops on her or anything, you know. Other than not really supposed to be there. But if you're otherwise behaving, I got some grace for it. Anyway, that's really the only thing that happened today. And like, now she's cool about everything. So, you know. Yeah, that's just it. I'm like, yeah, like I might have told her the same thing last time too. Because really, it's not a lie. It's like, I don't want the day shift knowing that I'll let you do this at all. So do me a solid on this one, all right? I'll help you out. You help me out. Don't get me in trouble. I'm not getting fired because of you. I didn't say that, but you know, like she knows. So that was it. But if she got a ride to New Richmond, which the cab probably is going to make her pay up front. But if she did, you probably won't see her. If you do, it's up to you what you want to do about it. Like whatever you decide, like I wouldn't disagree with. So yeah. Otherwise, I didn't see a soul. Every single. Oh, I had 5 check-ins left when I got there. Only one of them showed up. The same 3 that you had from last night still didn't show up. Or the night before. And then one person... There's just some rando. I'm kind of surprised. We'll see. I'll bet this will change. I'd be surprised if it doesn't. But like for that, especially on the weekends... Even if they're not third party, I would not be surprised if management starts just telling telling us to check it in and collect payment anyway. You know. But it depends. Cause like, hey, now that's one like I'm like, if you can't be bothered to cancel your reservation that you made, that's on you. You should expect to get charged for it whether you're there or not. One of them was for like 16 nights. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Now on that one, I wouldn't do that. But like if it's like a 2-night thing over like Friday and Saturday, I'd charge them for it. Fuck it. If it were up to me, I would. The others were like 3 nights. Yes. Those ones, I wouldn't have a problem doing that for. The one that was 16, I wouldn't do that because that's insane. Because it's like fucking $1,200-$1,500 or some goddamn thing. Because I mean, that's especially over the weekend. That's prime time. We could have rented those rooms out to somebody else. But anyways, we are supposed to be going towards the we'll show it now, Torma Dunes, over here someplace. Yeah, I guess we'll do it from here then. Looking at the schedule for the next few weeks. Oh man, it's a bloodbath. It's like we're losing 2 front desk people, plus the GM, plus the head of housekeeping, plus the maintenance guy. Oof. So that's something. You should hit him up for a raise right now. Did Brent? No. I don't think he's done it all week. So, no. And his name is, you know, his name's on the schedule, but it's blank for this week and next week. And he's not on it at all for the week after. Like, I'm pretty sure he's done. Martha told me earlier this week that she thought that he had put in this notice. So I expect that that's probably true. When she was talking to me about it, like, nah, I haven't heard anything, so I don't know. You might know more than I do. Oh, shit. Right in the middle of the goddamn... bee's nest. Over here, so to speak. It's not the right analogy, but I can't think of what I'm actually trying to say. Oh, fuck yeah, that's right. There's a Molduga here. It said that. Oh, this was a bad idea. Hold on, just before we even do that. Cancel. I forgot about that. Like, yeah, there's a Molduga here. You went to the meeting and Jamie said he will be done, but not sure when. Oh, okay. So you did go to the meeting. Anything that I need to know about as far as that goes? I would guess probably. No. Yeah, that's why. Like, yeah. She's like, no, you don't have to come if you don't want to. I'm like, okay, well, if it's not mandatory, then I'm not gonna. But that's pretty much what I figured. So I was okay, so we're gonna have to fight a Molduga. I don't remember really the best strategy for doing that. We beat him in Breath of the Wild. We're gonna have to do that here too. Yeah. What is the shtick with that? I don't remember. Do we beat Molduga? Molduga? Let's ask the Grok. I just don't. She told me the same, but I was already picking up Kyle, and I said, fuck it, I'll go. Yeah, I mean, you might as well. If you're already out and about doing shit. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, that's right. It does like the tremors shit, so you want to stay off the stand. Bait it by like shooting shit around it for the vibrations. Blow it up midair. Shoot a bomb, flower, arrow, or any explosive into it. This stuns it, makes it fall on its side, then melee attack the shit out of it with your strongest melee weapon for as long as it's stunned. When it starts to recover, retreat back to high ground before it can swipe or dive at you. Keep doing this until it dies. You can also use Riju's lightning ability. Okay. Perfect. We'll wait just a minute here. Apparently we get commercials. Yeah, I just forgot what you were supposed to do. So yeah, we want to like stay on the rocks. Because otherwise, yeah, you pretty much get insta-killed when he like comes up underneath you and you're just fucked. But we're going to have to get a little bit closer. So if we go into this pit, basically, that's what it's going to be. So thinking, yeah, probably that rock right there. Or the one that she's actually standing on in the middle there would actually be better. But we got to get there in one piece is the thing. We might actually, as much as it sucks, we might have a better time of it if we come down off the mountain and glide down there. Oh, or that. But that's still probably too far away. We're probably going to get snapped before we get to them. So, yeah. We'll go the long way around. Or actually, another thing I could do would be more convenient for sure. Let's do, yeah, let's do it. How many? Oh, we got 15 springs. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to double up 2 springs. Attach them. Because it does accumulate more uppiness if you stack a couple of them. There's probably a limit on that at some point, but 2 definitely is better than 1. That should get us over there. Because I'm pretty sure that's pretty much where we want to, like, do this from. I know, I use a lot of technical terms here. The uppiness. Y'all know what I'm fucking talking about. Give me just a second. I forgot to give the cat his treats. Now he's mad. Give me just a second. All right. We should be good for a while. So, and that's what we're going to do. Let's go. Now, we should be okay as long as we stay on this rock. Even this should be good, though, I think. So as long as we stay here, we should be all right. First things first, I probably should have done this before I came over here, but let's juice up our weapons a little bit here, because yeah, we want the good. We'll do that. We should have quite a lot of the Gibdo ribs left, or whatever they're called. 46. The only problem is we're not going to be able to easily farm these again for the rest of the game. So we don't want to waste them, but we want to use them wisely. I think this will be good. And again, the only problem is you only get a couple of whacks with it and then it breaks. But if we're smart about how we do this, that's not really going to matter. Other than we're going to use a bunch of them. But I'm willing to take that risk on it. So we'll do that. So yeah, 86 damage is really fucking good, especially for the spear. I'll take that all motherfucking day. Same thing with this thing. Quit this. Do the same thing. And now, the other thing is that what I would like to do we have, as far as food goes? Yes, we have some heat resistance gear, or food. This is key, because then I can swap out my heat resistance clothes for my attack set. Okay. So we're going to do that. Like that. So we're going to be big dicking this as hard as humanly possible. Which frankly, this is probably overkill for this whole situation, but it doesn't hurt to be prepared. This is what I get for being so focused on gathering materials that I don't even notice I've wandered into Molduga's territory. Yeah, I can relate. I'm safe up here on the high ground, but since sound will attract it, I can't get down. And of course, I don't have anything to distract it with either. If I fall down from here, well, the Molduga will eat anything. Yeah, I know, I found that out the hard way. Go away, Molduga. Go away, please. He won't. So here's what you do. Oh, damn. He just popped out of there like coming out the toaster. I wasn't even ready for all that. Yeah, the bone breaks really easy, but it's actually worse than my scimitar's almost broken. I think the Gerudo weapons are don't have the best durability in the first place, but yeah, I mean the effect that they have is fucking good. That's why we have a few of them for this job. So, we'll get at least one more whack out of him, I think, with the scimitar. So, we'll reattach. Put that back down there. Track him again. That's not what I was trying to do at all. That was a mistake. I was just trying to use a regular arrow, not that bomb arrow. Piece of shit. What the hell? How did that explode on me? Is it because this stupid bitch was in the way? Switch. rope. No problem. Actually, for this one, though. We got this. Here. Just wanna make sure again. Let's go to this one. Yeah. You gonna die out this time. Oh, gave it to me. Finish him off. Done. That's how you do it. The Molduga, it's gone?
Ma.
You were able to defeat it. You must be incredibly strong. I never dreamed I'd run into a vote like you way out here. This must be fate, don't you agree? I don't know.
Ah.
Oh, I'm Isha. I run the jewelry shop in Gerudo Town. Since you saved me, let me give you a fitting reward. This might come as a surprise, but I'm actually Gerudo's best blacksmith. If you come and visit my shop in Gerudo Town, there's something very special I can craft for you. Oh, really? Wait, he's a vote, so he can't even get into town, huh? If you can beat that monster, not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel fate's pull between us. I'm sure we'll meet again. All right, I'm gonna go head back to town now, so I don't have to worry about that Molduga anymore. All right, you're welcome. Did it drop any loot? Yeah, it did. Molduga parts. Okay. And a couple of chests. Royal Broadsword. Increases the power of Flurry Brush during a perfect dodge. I had room for it, so I took it, but I don't know that I would make room for it because I just don't play that way. Royal Shield. That's actually kind of a tough one. Yeah. All right. I'll ditch the mirror shield because I can make a new one if I need that again, which I don't think we probably will. So I'll drop that in favor of the royal shield because royal shield's pretty good. It just is. All right. Well, delete this pin. We did this thing here. I'm curious to see what she has on offer at the jewelry shop that she didn't have before. So let's go look. I had no idea you were in such... Well, look who it is. The owner tells me you rescued her from a Molduga. I did. Here's a little something to reward your bravery. Ooh, it's the diamonds. Hey, that's pretty good. I'll take it. That's actually an adequate reward for what we did, I would say. I still can't believe you took on such a huge monster and won. Highly Invo are pretty impressive. That's right. It's because of you I was able to make it back to town. I knew I'd see you again, of course, but I wasn't sure it would be here. Even more surprising, not only do you mean something special for me for saving my life, but you're also special to Lady Riju. You really are a one-of-a-kind Vo, aren't you? Yes, I'm that guy. That's correct. And I'm humble about it, too. I'd like to reward you as well. But my reward is a little involved, so do you mind coming in to talk to me when you have some time? Oh. What kind of reward is it? We get to talk in private? Everyone, including me, has been able to get back to our normal lives. And it's all because of you. You know, we all owe you a great debt, and I think I can begin to repay it by crafting arms of the seven for you. What's that? They are a sword and shield passed down by the Gerudo, and they can only be wielded by a chosen individual. Talking about the Scimitar of Seven and Daybreaker, of course. They're crafted using a special technique only known to me, and I have chosen you to carry them. Will you let me make the arms of the seven for you? I'm going to actually maybe later this one, because I don't have room in my inventory for it, and I don't want to, like, change that right now. So I'm going to say maybe later. So, like, yeah, it's a good Gerudo Scimitar, a gooder one than the regular one, I think, and then a gooder Gerudo shield, basically, if I understand this right. So, I guess I want those things, but I don't have the space for them, nor need them necessarily right now. So, I will save that for later. So, we need to make a mental note of that. Does it show it in the log? No, it doesn't. So let's make ourselves a little note here. Gerudo. Gem owner. Daybreaker. And I forget what she called it. Good scimitar. Presumably we can actually repeat this, I would guess. So if we like those things, we can probably craft them from her more than once. The first time is probably free, and then after that it's probably not, and the materials are probably pretty expensive. So that's why I don't want to waste the opportunity. So we're not going to actually take her up on that right now. But yeah, if nothing else, we got an extra diamond out of it, which is good. We have 8 of those now. That's $4,000 right there. And we only use like 4 or 5 of those Gibdo rib cages, which is also pretty good. So, yeah, that was definitely worth doing. So here's another one. I've been kind of putting this off for a bit, or at least going to this area, because I knew that there was a quest that was associated with this, right? And that is A Wife Wafted Away. Frank is very worried about his wife, Mai, who went fishing somewhere dangerous. When last he saw her, Mai was crossing a bridge into the east of the domain, singing and hopping and skipping to a floating place. Search for Mai for her husband's sake. I'll actually do that one. And it'll become obvious why once I get there. But that's way over on the other side of the map. So before we do that, so I've got that queued up as the quest, so that's locked in. I still do want to get these shrines here. I'm pretty sure both of these pins are shrines. So we'll go back. I guess I'm right here anyway, so we don't really have to do that. We'll go chase those now.
Hi.
Because we're going to have to do them at some point anyways. We're in the area. We may as well do it right now. And we might see others along the way. I don't know if we will or not, but hey, may as well check it out, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I see it. All right, let's go. We're in our unbearable cold phase. Fine. Yeah, through all of that, we only burned through 6 out of 12 minutes of our heat resistance, more or less. Which is kind of funny with our food that we ate. So that was definitely more than enough. But mostly because it switched to cold about a minute and a half into the Molduga fight. I should have expected as much. But it was no problem, so no harm, no foul. All right. Where's the shithead need to go? Over by the campfire over there? Yes. Oh, it's actually a little bit closer. That's not even bad. I don't know that I'd even make a vehicle for that. Grab them and go. Could be fun. And we get 2 Koroxes for doing this. Oh, well, you got those guys, but yeah, fuck it. Just keep walking. Sometimes with the bad boys, if you just flat out walk away from them, even RP walking like this, and ignore them, then you're fine. Those guys maybe not if they throw stuff or have bows, but nah, for now we'll just keep doing the same thing until we have a good reason not to. It's worked well so far. No problem at all. Yeah, you just fucking ignore them. Sometimes that actually works. Not all the time, but sometimes it does. Yeah, I made it thanks to you. Thanks for bringing my friend. Here's something for you. It's 2 Korok seeds. Naturally. And then, how many does that put us up to? 13. I think we needed 12 to expand our weapon inventory. And for a shield, it might only be 1. Because we haven't done that before. I don't think. We might have done it once. I'm not sure. But we should be able to, I think. Yeah, we should be able to at least expand our weapon inventory. We'll get back to that after we get this shrine. There's so much shit to do in this game still that's actually worth it to do. It's crazy. So if you're sick of watching me play Tears of the Kingdom, you're out of luck because we're probably going to be doing this for at least the next 2 weeks. I do have an idea of what I'm going to do after that, but we're in no rush. We're here to enjoy the experience, right? But anyways, yeah, we have plenty of stuff to do. Ridiculous amount of stuff to do. I didn't do some of the extra stuff in Breath of the Wild just because I didn't really want to. But I will do some of those things here. The like optional side quests and stuff. Just because they're good enough to be worth the time to do, I think. If that makes sense. Not necessarily that the Breath of the Wild ones aren't, but this is just better. This is a better environment to pull some bullshit just because of the crazy shit you can do, you know. And we love doing things the wrong way. And you have you get much more opportunity to do that in this game than in Breath of the Wild. It's probably the best way I can put it. I like doing things the wrong way, but still like getting the job done. So, you know, what can I say? What the fuck's going on here? No, she's looking over that way. That's gonna be something else, probably. Let's just go get the shrine first, so at least we've got the teleport, right? God bless the climbing gear. It's a beautiful thing. It really does help too, like noticeable stuff. All right. Moving on. As I was scrolling through Twitter last night, I came to the realization because, like, basically my Twitter feed has like a bunch of different things, really, but like mostly it's like video game stuff, just in general. Streamer drama, specifically, Asmongold got banned again. Math geek problems. You know, the ones that's like, only a genius can figure this out. And it's like something that's not really that hard if you know math. But it's specifically that, like, I had this realization that a lot of those kind of problems are kind of like shrines. It's just a little puzzle to figure out. And like, with those, there's only actually one answer. But sometimes you can get to it from different ways, if that makes sense. So to me, like those kind of, the best way I can describe it is like some of those like little math problems remind me a lot of like the little kind of puzzles you're supposed to do in a shrine. That only works if you know how the game is played, but same thing with, you know, math, which most of it's just basically algebra. Or in game here, like after a while, you kind of get used to the shit that they do. You know, so the shrines aren't really hard. It's really hard the first time some of the shrines are if you're still not really comfortable and familiar with the game. But after a while, you're like, okay, I see what they're doing here, right? Like those weird little like math problems, same thing. But I thought that was kind of weird because it immediately made me thought of that. It's like, this is just like a fucking Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom shrine. Weird, maybe I know to make that association, but that's what it made me think of. And of course, we never give up until we fucking get it. We'll fuck around for 2 hours. Do every wrong thing before the obvious right solution. Because in a lot of these, you can do that. Same thing with those. Anyhow, I wasn't even paying attention to what this said. Drifting flame. What the hell is that? Okay, we got a flame. We got a torch. I think we still have a torch in our inventory. We do. So we're good on that. Now what? Oh, up there. Okay. Well, you just do that and shoot this. Problem solved. Yeah. And you can actually even collect your arrow back. Right, what's next? Button, press it. Well, why does it go down? Do we want that to happen? Is there something down there? Yeah, there is. Okay. So, can I do a timey-wimey thing here? No? Oh. Can I do the button itself? No. So we're gonna have to find something to step on the button so we can get down there, something like that. And of course we got this again. Or we could just, yeah, we can just glide down there. How about that? That's where the chest is. Fine. Yeah. Just do that. Go down there, grab the chest. Mighty Constructible. Okay, I'll take it. And do that. Is there any other reason for this to be a thing, though? Other than that? Because if not, then we can just ignore that completely. I'm not real sure. What else? What are all these things? We got this torch here. Oh, wait a minute. Is it gonna do what I think it's gonna do? Yes. So if we do that, see all those nipples come down out of the thing. Each of those three things. And those are all torches that we're supposed to light up. Now, actually, what we... okay. I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work. Because it would be really easy to just shoot fire arrows at all three of those things. But I don't think you have to do that. We'll see, though. Ooh, no. Okay. Maybe not. Okay, fine. Or could just do this. How about this? We can grab this. Can you like attach that to anything up here? No. Or we can just bring that with us so that we don't have to waste fire fruit. I suppose. So technically you could do this. Oh, or how about this? Put this. I'm so dumb. Put this on there. Oh, that wasn't enough? What? So, I mean, we can solve this anyways, just by using fire arrows, but how is that supposed to happen then? If you didn't have fire, because you shouldn't need that. Or do we have to drop it down from height first? No, it doesn't quite do it. I don't want to see anything else around here. What is that? Not really. Because even if you stand on this way, like, you can't shoot that stuff then. It's like not in the line of sight. Oh. No, even that one. Yeah, I'm not actually sure. Well, fuck it. I don't have all day, but that'll also be a problem because then we can't use fire arrows necessarily to do that from here either. Because we won't be able to aim it. I don't think it'll go through. I'll try, but I don't think you can shoot through. We'll see if it works. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, that might actually be a legit problem. Unless you can just shoot right up there, but I don't think it'll work unless they're exposed. What are we missing here? Something has to be missing. Or are we supposed to bring something back with us? No. And that's just it. What about the torch? Technically, okay. So yes, kind of. Maybe. It stays up there. So what we could do, maybe, is light the torch, step on the thing, and then ultra hand it all the way over there. I just don't think it'll reach. Ooh, it might. Just barely. Okay. Same thing. Light it up. And what? You do this. It doesn't reach. It's just like barely out of range for it. Well, what the fuck are you supposed to do with that? Oh. Wow, really? Okay, I can think of another way to get this done. Okay, let go of this. Right. Set this down. Depends on how far back the rewind goes. Ooh, I don't know if it'll go all the way. So if I do this, don't light it. Oh, it's too high up. And then we don't have enough time for the rest. Otherwise it would. So I think that's what you're supposed to do here. And we probably actually do have to get them all in one shot. Otherwise it might not work. But we might not have to pull it all the way back with it. You could probably like leave it right where it is. Get it close to where the nipples come down. Drop it. Hit the thing and still be able to tag it with the time reverse from up there while we have the button depressed. So that would be my guess. Or we could throw 3 flame emitters down underneath that and then just have them activate. That would possibly also. But yeah, so we were a little too high up for that thing. I don't know, down here. Here. Bring her back. Someplace I can access it. Something like that. I don't know for sure exactly. So, yeah, that'll cover this. And hopefully we get it closer. I think I did it for that one. did it for that one. Come on, baby. Go. Go. Why didn't it go the rest of the way? Oh, they do stay lit after you've done that, though. So, okay. Just do that again. Like, around here. Bring her back. Too high. Might get it on the way down. There we go. Yep. That is a tricky one. Was that all the chest? It was. Okay. That was a bit of a tricky shrine right there. But it's done. It was a good one. That's probably, and by the way, yeah, that's probably how you're actually supposed to do. Might not be a whole lot of play in that one for doing it the wrong way, or at least, yeah. The only thing I could think of is using some flame emitters or something like that. And even that, I'm not sure if that would actually work. And I didn't want to waste them, so that's why I didn't do it that way. But anyhow, moving along. We got that one, obviously, over there. Hopefully, nobody gives us a whole lot of shit along the way. Just go get it. That thing might have its... I can't tell what it has in its claws. Oh, fuck. Shit, fine. Oh, wow. That's cute. Yeah, so we got these shifting sands sort of thing going on again. Well, we don't have any hover boots. But we do have one of these things again. One's probably good. Nice. Go over there. Problem solved. Oh, by the way, remember that you have Marguerite tomorrow, and she's not going to come until 6:30. So you might as well just have everything out ready to go for her. Otherwise, she's going to fucking flip out. Large Zonai charge. Okay, that's a challenge. Yeah, we count the other kinds. Lights blessed. Yep. Yeah, blessing shrine. Okay, so we got that out of the way. So now, why does that start over here? That's not what I thought it was going to be. This might be something other than I thought it was, but we'll go do it. You know, I never noticed this before. But if you listen to the sound right now, the music, oddly familiar, isn't it? Yeah, it's a variation on the Zora's Domain theme from Ocarina of Time. I never noticed that until now. It's not the same thing, but yeah, it definitely is. Which they don't do that a lot in this game, with the exception of Eponia's theme for the stables. That was a pretty obvious one. I don't think this does the same thing in the Goron area. You know what I mean? Like it's some variation on the Goron theme from Ocarina. But this one definitely is. Especially at first. Yeah, that's the person we're looking for.
Oh.
My wife, Mai, is out. I thought that... Hold on. This is completely not what I thought it was, but okay. I feel it's likely she found her floating place and hopped there. I do not truly understand what I'm saying either, but one thing is for sure. My dear wife's impulsive actions can sometimes cause a great deal of trouble for our family. Where could Mai be? If I had only tried to stop her before she crossed the Eastern Bridge. Oh, that's it? This is not at all what I thought it was going to be, but okay. We're here. I guess we might as well see what's going on. Yeah, I was thinking of something completely different. Oh well. So Eastern Bridge would be that way. Probably. Yeah. Surrender. Link, thank you once again for saving the domain once again. I can never repay you for all that you've done for us. This is not my, by the way. But even through the Flood is gone, these foul villains keep showing up. Why? What's wrong? They're monsters. They built a fort past the East Reservoir Lake, and just north of Ja'abu Ridge. They're taking advantage of the chaos that was caused by the sludge. What rotten villains.
Oh.
There's no way to know if it's true, but there's a rumor that a Hylian has been captured. This is unacceptable, and we all know the domain could be targeted next. We just can't sit back and watch. We need a plan, and fast. Okay. We'll keep that in mind. That's not really what we're up to here. I know it's like. See, but hopping and skipping to a floating place. Well, like what? The fucking... way up there? I don't know what that means. Hopping and skipping kind of sounds like it would be in like the weightless or reduced gravity part of the temple itself, but I'm not sure. Let's see if you can see around here. No. That's the only thing I can remember. But there's not really anything special about that. I'm probably misinterpreting the clue entirely. Like, I don't know. fuck? Why doesn't it let me do it from here? It's done. Yeah, it's kind of janky. Well, let's just bring this up here. Which that's what I thought. Is she like at the entrance to the place or something? Otherwise, I have no idea what this is. I kind of feel like the answer is no, but I'm not sure, so we're gonna check it out. Have we been here before? Yeah, like that got us all the fucking way up here. So I'm not sure if we're supposed to be here for this or not, because it does kind of fit the definition of hoppy. What does it say? Hopping and skipping to a floating place. Well, if this isn't the definition of that, I don't know what is. It might not be the correct place, but it seems like it fits the definition of what's being suggested. So, I don't know, maybe she's around here somewhere. Ooh, treasure chest. Soldier 3 blade. That's actually kind of good. If I have something to dump, now would be the time. This thing's going to break anyway, so yes. This is pretty much just a slightly better version of that. Anyhow, so yeah, we'll get rid of that. We'll pick this up instead. So, I don't think technically we're in the temple yet. So she could be around here somewhere. I'm gonna look because I don't want to like run around here for a half an hour. As fun as it will actually be anyway, but like I want to make sure I'm actually making progress here. Because I'm just not sure about this. In the quest, a wife wafted away. Where is my? Let's see what it says. That'll take a couple seconds. I just don't want to be in like the completely wrong place. So we'll see if my suspicions are correct or not. And if they're not, I want to know what I missed or what the difference is. I'm still thinking. It's having a hard time making grok work on a Saturday morning. A little sluggish. Wellspring Island, yes. Just south-southeast of the temple itself. Exact coordinates. Yeah, let's do that. 3669, comma 0569, comma 1251, and parenthesis. Okay. She's standing next to a small rectangular pool of water, often near a campfire. Look for the smoke. Oh, okay. That's even better. So, yes, she is up here. So, we were right. She's up here somewhere. Oh, so yeah, it could pretty much be anything all up in here, I suppose. Till you actually get inside the temple, but the lower part, the stuff, yeah. So it might be just that we haven't got. We came down from him. So we're supposed to go up there. Can't we just go that way? Yeah. I don't see any campfires though at all. It says, let me see. So facing north, we'll figure it out. You're a little bit east of here, and a little bit to the north of here. It says east, south, east of the temple itself. So am I reading that wrong? Hold on a second. I don't think so. What's that exact coordinates? It's 3669. So it's, yeah, this direction, I guess. I don't see anything that way, so I don't believe this. Oh, above it, she's above us. All right. Probably can't get that. Treasure. It's pretty good. If I have room for it, I'll take it. Sure. I don't think that we're gonna need a Korok Guster again anytime soon. So I would drop this in favor of that. Where you go? Right there. Yeah. Okay, so it's still up there though. Uh-huh. Let's see how you know, just for shits. I don't necessarily expect this to work, but it might. If I do it right. But if I were to put two springs out there. That's gonna shoot me up pretty damn far, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Way farther than I needed to. By a lot. Okay. Yeah, there's the fire. I think. I think we may have found her. Yeah, one spring probably would have been enough. Oh, this is her, isn't it? Yep, sure is. Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Who'd have thought I'd meet somebody all the way up here? Hey, did you see? Did you see? Did you? There are fish even this high up in the sky. What's more, they're hardy bass. Just half of one fill my stomach for the rest of the day. While Frog's been worried. He's my darling. He's my everything. What are you saying about sweet Frog? Oh no, I completely forgot. This is one of those disappearing things that would worry him, isn't it? It is. I'm up in the sky without telling him where I am. I just thought that I'd throw a fishy party to celebrate King Sidon's succession. So here I am catching fish. Is my darling mad? It's hard to tell because his waters are so still, right? Oh, how I love and adore my stoic love. I wonder if it's just me that he has trouble showing his emotions to. I've been getting too carried away lately. I'm almost certain he's mad. Poor Frog. I totally forgot about my darling today. I'm so sorry. I'll head home right away. Beast. Oh, hardy bass are pretty good. So, was that the end of it, or do we have to go turn it in yet? We've got to go turn it in yet. Yes. So we are done here. Unless we run them around here, which I don't. We should be good on that. So we'll go back down here and turn this in. Yep. Well, that whole thing was not even remotely close to what I thought it was for the quest. But we're already here, so we did it. So. It was all right. It is. Link. It's Mai. My beloved Mai has finally returned home. It's all thanks to you, Link. Thank you so very much. It's hard to believe that she was on the Sky Island. I was so worried I couldn't even eat a bite or even drink a drop of water. Oh, Link, when I saw Mai's sweet face, her lovely head hung in shame. It was painfully clear that she had already scolded herself terribly over this on the way back home. I had no choice but to let her off the hook and ease her concerns with a nice warm hug. I'm just so happy that she's back home safe and sound. My darling, I'm a little surprised that you're selling Shetsamosin. You never cease to amaze. I was crazy about the hardy bass on the Sky Island, but from now on, I'll only be that crazy about you. Just like old times. By the way, I tried to prepare something for you. What do you think? It's not a pregnancy test, is it? Oh no, that's Wave. That's really good. Full recovery plus 10 golden hearts. I would say so. Yeah, that's really good. You have to use salt in that recipe. Yeah, see, okay, hold on a second. When we get out of this conversation, I want to see something. Despite all that we've endured, my feelings for you have never altered. They shall never. There's another feeling of mine that has also never changed. That is my sincerest hope.
Ah.
You will never go anywhere dangerous again, please. I'm so sorry, my darling. Well, isn't that nice? That whole thing was incredibly based. And if you don't think so, you're dumb. All right. Well, yeah, like I said, that wasn't at all what I thought it was in for. What's going on here? Hold on a second. Heart is like, does it show, yeah, the food. Can I, yeah, you can check the recipe. Fish skewer. It's literally just 5 of those, which are hardy bass, I imagine. 2 other recipes, it says. Well, can I see what those are? Oh, so the hardy bass. Each hardy bass that you cook will, with something generic, will guarantee full recovery and then +2 gold hearts each. That's how I'm reading this. Okay. Which actually, we have enough hearts where, like, the gold hearts sort of have diminishing returns. Like, you might actually want to use the lesser ones than the full-on 10, because at some point you're going to get capped out on that and not get the full 10. But okay. So that's what it is. I wish I knew a good place to farm those, because that would be pretty great, actually. Where is the best place to farm hardy, oh, right, hardy bass? Let's see what it says. Let's think it for a minute. It's pretty normal. I will say, though, the answers I've gotten for the most part have been pretty good. So I don't mind it taking a little while to think about it if the details are correct, you know? It'd be nice if it was instantaneous and also correct, but, you know, give it a year or two and I'm sure it will be. Anyway, West Heber Sky Archipelago. So there's some pond in the sky that has a bunch of them. I actually kind of want to see this just for shits and giggles. Strong alternative, Necluda Sky Archipelago. Shoot the fish with arrows so they float up for easy collection. Avoid fire arrows so they'll turn into roasted bass. Oh, you can also use electric methods. Yellow choo-choo, shock fruit arrows, or a Zonai electric device on a raft to stun/kill multiple fish at once. Oh, so you could just nuke the whole thing with Riju's Electrovolt, probably. Hardy bass only appear in certain Sky Island pools. They're rare on the surface. Once you unlock Iju-O Shrine, the West Hebra location becomes the most convenient loop for farming them. Okay, so West Hebra. Do we have something like that on the map? I'm curious to see about this now. West Hebra. Way the fuck over here, really? Yeah, go to the Skyview Tower, glide north to the island. Oh, here? Oh yeah, no, we could just teleport there. Okay, good. That's what I thought. I was ready to make the hike if I had to, but we already did that, so works for me. All right, well, let's see what we got here. So there's 2 lakes over there, like little ponds, probably better description, or pools even. So there's going to be some hardy bass in here, I guess. Yeah, there is. I can see them. Where is Riju? Yeah, you. Let's go. So if I do this, that should work, right? Oh, well, not fall in, but everything up until that point. Where's Riju? She was just here. What happened to her? Oh, there she is. Yeah, it's kind of the thing that sucks. They may have fixed this somewhat in later patches, but the AI for your companion is like not that great. Are you shit? Did I hit the fish but not? Oh, I don't know what happened there. I mean, it's supposed to work, right? Yeah, that. But it didn't actually do the trick. So no. But, hold on, let's test this then. If I throw a shock fruit in there. Oh, I shocked myself. It did, yes, it did kill the fish though. Oh, and that one is dead over there too. So, maybe it did? How'd that fish die? What the fuck? It's only 2 fish. There might be more in the next pool over here. Yeah, there is. Okay, so can we just do like shock arrow? Yeah. Okay. It's kind of weird that Riju's ability doesn't work on that. Or it didn't seem like it did. Maybe don't. You know, sometimes it's worth it to just fuck around and do stuff like this. Just for the hell of it. Because guess what? You will end up using that stuff. Specifically because you, like, put in the time to go get it. You'll be like, yep, I'll use this. I know how to get more of them, too. So, speaking of which, fairies would be something that we direly need to have more of. I think we only have 1 now. Yeah. So, we gotta watch that. So, I think we got those pools out of the way. Let's see about the strong alternative it suggested. Coordinates around 2112. See, this is the hard part. Necludic Sky Archipelago. Yeah, like here someplace. Not the north, not the west, just the Nakula Sky Archipelago. So it's going to be either this place or this place. Um, I think it's actually this place. I remember coming here because this is a weird sky island because like a bunch of them are like kind of carbon copies of each other, right? Which is fine because they still like do different things with that. But there's some of them that are pretty unique, and this is one of them. And for that matter, I don't think we actually really solved or got everything that was going on here. I remember this. But in any case, like, that doesn't have any lakes in it. That does. Are they talking about that? Maybe. I think it is. Can we get shot out of the top from here or something like that? I don't actually know. I don't think so. You could do it from here. But this is pretty low compared to this. But we have been up here before. Let's go outside and take a look around. No, we can't. We got that. Because we got over to that place before. Am I supposed to do something with this? I tried to do this before and it didn't do anything. Oh, I did do that before. It resets, it must. Because we've had those activated before. But here's the moral of the story. Is there is stuff here, I'm fairly sure, that we have not got, even though we've been here. Okay? That's what we're supposed to do. Just go fucking belly flop over there. Probably make it. Better if we did it from a height, but you know. Do what you gotta do. We still have the Zora armor equipped, yes? Yes. Okay. We should just be able to get there this way. It shouldn't even be, we might not even have to use the waterfall. Yeah, actually we probably. But that's okay. This isn't my much though. We probably could have launched from somewhere a little bit higher up on the ground back there and been able to just get there in one shot with this. So supposedly this is the place. I think. Yep. Well, ancient arowana. That's a different kind of fish. I think it's still good, but I'm not sure it's as good. Oh, that's expensive. That's not what I signed up for. Scaring all the fish away. Piece of shit. I'll hit you with a shot too, right between the eyes. I was just trying to fish. Ooh. Fucked it all up. So I'm not convinced we're done with this yet. Let's see if we can get. Ooh. Careful. I will get this fucking fairy. I will wait for it. I wonder if they have in this game, and if they don't, they should have. Because I know they do some fun things like Majora's Mask. Which has like an on-equip effect that's unique. If they don't have it, they should have the same thing for like the Great Fairy Mask that we had in Majora's Mask as well. So while you're wearing it, the fairies will slowly attract to you. If that's not a thing, they should have done that. Missed opportunity if they didn't. This fairy's not... I expected this to not take quite so long. But is it going to come over here? Stay patient. No, it just fucking isn't. Alright, well, whatever. I'm done wasting time. We got this one. Right freaking there. Oh man, I feel like my homies might have almost fucked that up for me. I don't know if I did anything or not. Yeah, these are arowana. Oh, there was a hardy base. Okay. Or bass. It's a hardy base. That's a hardy base. And drumsticks too. Well, that's not so many of the hardy bass. Or hardy base, depending on as the first place was. There just is one here. Okay. So now we have what? Like 7 of them. Okay, so remember each one is worth full recovery plus 2 gold hearts. So I would do like 2 plus a filler, 2 plus a filler, 2 plus a filler, 1 plus a filler. If that makes sense. If I had to cook them that way right now. What about ancient arowana? Can I? Yeah, like what it should have. Well, I think it actually. Oh, I was gonna select for a recipe, but I don't have a recipe for this thing, so you can't. But if I did the same thing here, select for recipe, it'll show you the recipes that have this mixed in, right? Yes, and the way I describe this is exactly what I see here. You just use a filler material. One of them, you get +2. Different filler material, but still filler material. Same thing. Same thing here. Yeah, this shows you exactly how this works. Yep. So as long as you mix it with something that's not like garbage, then that's what you can expect. Because I feel like at this point, like +4 gold hearts is probably good enough. I mean, we could go further than that, but I just don't think we really have to, at least yet. But we'll remember that for the next blood moon. But yeah, so Grok actually gave a correct answer for that. Completely correct. Good job, Grok. Thank you. little bit of a detour, but what the hell, right? I was curious, and yes, it was correct. There's something to do with this thing for some reason. It probably has like steer sticks or something. And then this is a bunch of luminous stone. Just for fun, we'll go here quick and go pop the bubblegum machine or the gumball machine and see what happens. Because I'm sure that I tagged that for a reason, but I don't remember why. If I could annotate my different stamps and pins, that would be even better. Like put a little description of what it is or why I tagged it. Yeah, that's that. So we're supposed to go over this way. Yeah, it's over there. Sunderline. Always grab those. Like literally always. Like never not get them. They are more valuable than they may seem. Where's oh, I have a lot of these. Okay. So like I'm not worried about this at all. I thought I had like 25 or 30 or something. But yeah, let's feed the machine. Let's see what we get. It's gonna be something that I considered essential, so we'll see what it is. Oh, springs is yeah, it was because of springs. Good call. Yeah, we'll keep that there because yep, you can't get those everywhere, and holy smokes, are they really good sometimes to have. So yep. Anything down here at all? Nope. I definitely am in love with the aesthetic. This game looks so good. And it doesn't have to be a photorealistic or anything. This just looks good. And there's a lot of games nowadays that, like, you could say the same thing for, but this is one of them. Okay, well, I think that we've got this kind of played out here. So that was interesting, though. Yeah, if I was gonna mark any of these, it would be springs, for sure. That seems like exactly something I would do. So I'm sure that's what that's for. Okay, good to know. Oh, we can go to Lookout Landing. I'm quite sure I have that stamped there. Go to Lookout Landing, and if Hestu's still there, we should be able to at least expand our weapon slot. Maybe a shield slot on top of it. It's hard to say whether I would pick shield or bow, but you can do some interesting things with shield, so like you shouldn't forget about it entirely. And if you have good bows, they actually last quite a while, so if I had to pick between the two, I might do shields. You can make a case for it at least. We'll put it that way. Oh yeah, he's over there. I see him. Ooh, they've expanded their lineup at the store. Sniff, sniff, I smell Korok seeds on you. Yep. Yes. Weapon stash. 12 Korok seeds. That's what I thought. Okay, I'll definitely do that. Sure. It's somehow cringe and not at the same time. I don't know how to feel about it. But it definitely catches your attention, I'll say that. Most of the time I just fast forward through it, but every once in a while I'll just watch it anyway. How about shield stash? 1 seed. Back out. How about bow stash? 1 seed, so I can expand it. Either one of those things. Hold on. I want to look at something real quick. So we have 5 bow slots, but only 4 shield slots somehow. So to be fair, I should give it a shield slot. I think that's a good idea, actually. Because we might be using spring shields and rocket shields and crazy shit like that down the road a little ways. So having a little bit extra capacity there is fine. We never run out of bows, so we don't need to expand our inventory on that. The shields are a little more special purpose if you fuse something to them, though. So fine. I've talked myself into it. Because we don't do shields normally, just in general, in Zelda games. Just like, nah, you don't need a shield. You just beat the shit out of them. However, these ones do have some value in different ways. So, yeah, we're going to go with shield. I feel pretty confident about it now. I've talked myself into it. I feel like I've pled a good case for it, even though it's not what I would normally do. But yeah, we'll go ahead. Yep. Right, so we spent all our Korok seeds. Well, what did they expend? What is this? Oh, that's Hyrule Bass. But could be an amphibian. I don't know. That just seems like regular food, like random throwaway food, like apples and some mushrooms are. So I don't think that's very special. What do we have for arrows? We have 135 yet, so we don't have to buy arrows. All this stuff is just stuff we already have. I'm pretty sure. Or don't need, one way or the other. So I think we got all those bases covered. And what do we need for shrines? At least one more. Well, we should be able to find one. What's this over here? Oh, yeah. There's tons of them over here. I think, like... let me look real quick. I can probably look that up. To show the shrines in that area, I'm pretty sure that we're missing a good handful of them. Yeah. One of them is where that pin is. There's one like up here somewhere. There's another one like over here. Uh, I don't know about this one. This looks different. Am I looking at the wrong thing? No, I don't think so. No, I'm definitely not. There's different zoom factors, so that's kind of fucking me up. There's one like right down here someplace. But we were specifically looking towards Death Mountain. Oh yes. There's like one over here. There's like one over here. So that one is real. And then there's another one over here. So yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, about 5 in that area that we don't have yet. So if we could snag one, that would be pretty good. I guess just because out of simplicity's sake, especially if we could drop down from above. Yeah, not really. But get to that place at least. How do we not have that? Isn't that like kind of a hard requirement for doing the boss in this area? Or maybe it's not. But somehow we missed that shrine. Right? Like, yeah. That's supposed to be there. Another one is, okay, so we'll just pin these, fuck it. Like around here someplace. Like around here. Somewhere like right here. These aren't going to be exact, but they should be close enough where I can actually find them. And no, like I got no problem doing that. The fun is just going out there and doing it. Like the first time I played the game, I pretty much didn't do that for quite a while. Just discover the shit on your own. But after a while, it's like, all right, let's just go do that so we can continue having fun. And I don't see any problem with that. So anyway, give me 2 minutes and yeah, we'll see how many of those we can knock out. Be right back. god, the cat was stalking me like I owed him money. It's kind of weird. He must have saw something out the window that got him excited. He doesn't usually get that rowdy unless Uncle Kyle fucks with him. And I didn't even do anything to him. He's a little wound up, I guess. Jesus. All right, well, let's see about getting this figured out. So, all right, that looks fine for now. How to get there in one piece is going to be the pain in the ass here. I can tell you that much. If we could somehow get there from above, at least this particular place, that would be so much better. But not really. There's nothing particularly close. We'll save that one for last because maybe we'll end up, building a airplane or something, and there might be materials to even do it, to fly over this direction. But yeah, otherwise this is kind of on its own. At least with this stuff down here, like this isn't that far away. So I guess I would try to do this, 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 and then we'll come back for this. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, we're probably gonna have to put on the what do you call it? Flame-proof gear though. Yes. The one piece should be enough. No? How is it not by itself? Did we have to supplement this with potions while we were here? Because that's crazy if that's the case. Hold on. If that's the case, then no. We're going to go to Goron City and go buy one more piece of the set. If that's what's going on. I don't have to worry about that while we're here. And we're going to be here for a little while, so it's worth it to just go ahead and buy the extra piece that we need. We only need one more. We don't need to get the whole set, probably. I don't know what that even does. Maybe I'll look that up in a minute. Because I'm sure that set has a set bonus for having all three pieces of equipment, but I can't imagine what it would be. So I'll have to see about that. Let me see if we can... Yeah, over this way. Right, so... Let's see here, okay? We've got the chest piece already. So we already have that. Either or, leggings or headpiece doesn't really matter. Whichever one's cheaper, I guess. 1,200 for that. 1,400 for that. So that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, buy my stuff. Okay, so we're gonna have to sell him some stuff. Sort by value. It doesn't do that. Type, fuse attack, power, most used. Buy sell value would be nice. Sell value total and sell value for the individual item. They should be two different things. I would add that in there just as a convenience. But anyway. So we'll just do it. We'll just sort it by type. It'll be the easiest way to do it. And we need 1,400 for that. We have 685 already. I could do one of these. Just one. Because I don't want to get rid of those willy-nilly because they're pretty hard to come across. Sapphires aren't a whole lot better. But then I will sell 3 of these and that should more than cover it. And then we should be done. All right, so we said this was 1,200. It's 1,400. Yeah, we have enough. We'll be fine. And enough left over to carry on as well, so. Seems legit. Oh. You still need him to go, like, in the caves and stuff like that. That's why you need more than one stack of it. I guess. Oh. 1,200 rupees. I guess, man. I'll buy it. But pretty much have to have it, right? I can afford it, so that's the good news. The bad news is I had to spend money. But at least I had it to spend. So, we're good. Oh. We consider that an investment. Well, let's go ahead and get those equipped then. 2 stacks of Flame Guard, which is all you need. Yeah, I am going to ask Grok that one, though. What, if any, set or +2 set bonus is there for the flame? Wait, spell it right. Flame breaker set. Let's see if you can figure that out. So far, even kind of obtuse questions, it's done a good job answering them. It does have to think for like 10 seconds, but it says working for 1 second, but then it does that for like 10 seconds. So it should work on the counter for that. Yes, the Flame Breaker set has a level 2 set bonus. Set bonus is fireproof. Requires all 3 pieces. Makes you completely immune to being set on fire, taking burning damage, e.g. from fire attacks, being on fire after contact with lava or fire enemies. Oh, so you can just run it around in the lava and you won't start on fire? Like literally fireproof. You just can't start on fire. You might take the initial damage hit, but you won't get the damage over time effect. I see. Well, I'm not sure that we'll upgrade it to level 2, but that's like actually kind of attractive, depending on what you're up to. I don't think we'll need it though. But okay. Yeah, out of curiosity, that's what it is. But in any case, then we should be good. We can go back here and we should be able to safely just go that way. All right, so we need to get out of this cave that we're apparently in. Can we just it out of here? I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Those ceilings are too high. This might not have been a good place to teleport to either. For oh, wait a minute. Oh, whoa. Hold the foam. I didn't even notice that until now. Yeah. There's a whole lot of mining nodes in this area. And, you know, most of them aren't very good, but when they are good, they're really good. So, somehow it kind of evens out. Amber's not that great, but if you have a lot of it, you can sell a whole lot of it and then make a good chunk of money. Yeah, a bunch of amber. Like this shit's too much work. It's train tracks and all kinds of stuff. What the fuck? Do we have more nodes over here? Yes. No golden ones. But get what you get. It's alright, that's why we have two. Well, I'll take the materials, but this isn't really like. It seems like a kind of complicated way to get where I want to go. Maybe we'd be better from coming this direction. I hadn't thought about that. Oh, we're missing some stuff. That for sure. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, cause that for sure we haven't gotten yet. And either that thing or this thing is well, this thing is definitely ooh, so we can't like okay. But if we do that, then we'll most definitely be able to come from this direction. And probably if we do it right, even get there. It depends on how high up this really is. Oh man, and then we got the star here, which is probably for no reason. So here's the question. So if we were to start here, like, actually, we should start here. See if we can get over that way. We might have to make some equipment. But I'll bet we can get up there. Because nothing else is even remotely close to that that's going to be that high up that we can do that from. Maybe this, but that's a really long way for that. So, yeah, let's go check that real quick. Just out of curiosity. We'll put it... Oh, I don't have any more to fucking... Well, there's 4 of them right there. Where's the other ones? What's this for? Oh, we got that already. Yeah, this is right. Okay, so... Yeah, we want to target this thing so we can get a visual on it. And then get to it from there. This is quite a bit lower than there, but not completely so. Actually, this might be the lowest point here, so... yeah, we'll see if we can make something happen here, I guess. Maybe we can. This might be one of those deals where you have to, like, kind of construct something and be patient and that kind of stuff. We'll see. I'm not sure. Yeah, so we want to go that direction. We could get on top of there, which would probably help. I would think it would get us on top of that thing. But after that, we just need to go straight, like a long way. I mean, if we have to stop over there first, that's okay. But if we can avoid doing that at all, that would maybe be better. It depends. You know, we can easily get over here, so let's see what we got over here. This might be just what the doctor ordered, so let's not be too hasty. Yep, I don't care if it's only for like 2 seconds, I would do this. Especially, like, because if I fall down at all, then that's going to be good to help me out of a jam. Well, I wonder if there's any more than fish in this pond. It wasn't on the list, but could be. I don't see any swimming in here, though. Okay, so we do have, like, the makings of a airship of sorts. Fan. Airfoil, or whatever they call it. See if we can get this. Yeah, perfect. So yes, if we have enough equipment to throw at the problem, we can probably do this. Let me see. Yeah, but we don't want to go the way that we're facing. We want to go that way. Yeah, up there. It's going to be tough to do that. We would have to pretty much start at the bottom, which is down here. That's how we're going to have to get there. So, let's delete that. Let me pin this instead. Okay. So, even if we build an airplane, we're gonna launch this way. We need to pull it way the fuck back that way. And we pretty much don't really have a choice in that, except we could engineer the craft in a way where that won't matter. But I don't know if we have the battery to support them, is the problem. But if we do, we can also get into the last cube, which will be fun to do. So, if we can build something that can get us over there, like maybe it would be better if we got over there first, though. I wonder. Okay, let's do it this way. Just for shits and giggles. No, probably not, but I want to see how close. This is not going to work, but I want to see how close it gets. Understand? So we'll do a drop a manual save here real quick. Okay. And then I should actually back up a little bit. Stop all that nonsense. 2 springs, please. I just want to see how far we can actually glide and how far up that actually goes in comparison to this. I don't expect this to actually work, but I just kind of want to try it and see for myself. I don't think we'll make it. I think it's way too far away, but we'll see how close it gets. And see, there's nothing we can do about it once we're out here. So, no, we won't make it. We can't give ourselves any lift as far as I know. So, we're going to miss the bottom of that. So, this is not it. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, that's not it. That's not going to work. It's about what I expected, but I wanted to verify my suspicions, and it seems that they were correct. So that's fine. There are other ways to do that, but they do kind of ultimately have the same problem. Is that well, you know what's really stupid is that I think, like, hold on, let me see if I can do it. Yeah, like this thing. If I were to do the hot air balloon, I think they would probably actually work. Because then we can put a torch on it, which I think we still have. Okay. It kind of depends on that. Yes. And then light the torch, and that will last forever. Maybe not literally forever, but that shouldn't take any battery. So we should be able to actually get reasonably high up that way, I think. I'm going to try this. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll pay whatever the price is for it. It's fine. Oh, it's got where you can just put wood in there even. Really? That's what it looks like. Yeah, sure shit. Okay, well, let's pick that back up because we're not going to need to use that. We got wood. If I can find it, it's in here somewhere. Yeah. But yeah, this has a proper thing for that. Ooh, what if we did? Ooh, hold up. I want to see something. Okay, so remember in the cubes, both of the cubes, we set like acorns on fire, yeah, along with some wood like this, and then it like explosively like went up. Do you suppose it would do the same thing if we did that here? Because if it did, that would be cool. Worth a try, I guess. We've got plenty of materials for this, so sure. Put this in here too. Yep. And hey, let's just do it the old-fashioned way. Do a little bit of flint because it works. So we'll do it the way that I know that it works. A flint. Also put that in there. Oh no, you gotta like get it all piled up the right way. Where did that go? Yeah. Yeah, just gotta make sure we're all ready for this. And we also have to be on the vehicle, of course. It doesn't really gonna do us any good if we activate it when we're not on it. That would be not good, I would say. This should work. Go. I don't feel like that did anything especially good as far as that goes. But we'll see. Can I keep feeding it with more wood? I've never tried doing that before. And notice, like I said, we're not using any battery doing this. We're just gonna chill up for a minute and let the wood burn. I don't know if we're getting any higher up though. At this point, yeah, I guess it's hard to tell. Thought it was supposed to be flameproof. Oh, I would have been if I had the equipment. But now that I'm already afflicted with the dot, I'm just gonna have to live through it until I stop being on fire, I guess. Well, here's the good news. I think we can actually get there now. Let's make sure I'm not crazy. Yep. That'll work. And we should just keep going with this. We'll get there. A fair wind is blowing. Oh, except for that. Never mind. Let's go. I forgot that the parts eventually do despawn, whether or not they take battery. It's a good while, but it doesn't last forever. That's okay. All we need to do is get to this place Oh, yeah, look. It's going to be one of those things where we got to get to the place. They bring the crystal back down there, and then that's the shrine. And it's going to be a blessing shrine. That's what's going on here. Okay, fair enough. That means that we can do what we need to do by going down. So we don't have to like worry about like trying to maintain and go up there. We could, maybe we should, because it might be easier. It's almost actually always easier to go get the gem before you even start the quest. So if we have enough elves to do that, maybe we actually should. But either way, you can do it. Okay. Yeah, man. Don't shoot at me. Stop it. But this is kind of unique because here, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let me see. Where is it? Down there? I'm not actually sure what I'm looking for here. Because it could be on this island, or it could be on the next one up. Probably not higher than that, but it could reasonably be on that one. And I have no idea. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to use one of our travel markers right here. Do I need to clear one first? I'm not sure. Yes, I do. Okay. From where? I don't want to do this one. So whatever the other one is, that's what I would do. Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, this one in the sky. Yeah, I mean, nah. We'll be fine because we have this now, so it's not really necessary. We can get this one. I've had that one there for quite a long time. It's like, yeah, there's something there, but we couldn't do it at the time. We'll get back there. But for now, we should definitely place it right here. Now let's go see what the story is here. Because we've got this, and then we've also got that, which is a little, well, it's definitely out of the ordinary. So, what in the hell is going on here? Okay. Well, let's see about the other thing then, and see if we can work out what the hell's going on here. Sky mine, huh? Seems like this might be a significant place. Is it like above a city? No, it's not. Alright, let's see where the crystal, or whatever you want to call it, actually is. Yeah, crystal. They call it crystal. So, Yep. Where's that though? Oh my god. Are you shitting me? You see that? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's insane. That is the craziest, like, it's literally the craziest thing I've seen in this game so far. You gotta go all the way up there, and then bring the thing back down here. That is gonna take some finesse, I think. We'll see. But yeah, so then if I go back up here, it should still show it. Once I've activated it, I think it should just do it. Yes, it does. So yeah, even from here, it's way the fuck up there. Yeah, we got some work ahead of us here. How the hell are we supposed to get up there? I don't think just doing that thing is gonna cut it. Yeah, that thing seems more appropriate. What are these weight blocks? Is this so that we can yeah, we can use these as test ballasts to see where it shoots? It'd be funny if that's what it was. I mean, that is actually aimed up pretty vertically, so maybe that's not as crazy as it would seem at first blush. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, we might be able to get up there that way. Do we need the block on there and then climb on it though for mass? Maybe. The aim was impeccable. Can I? Nope. It worked. I'll bet that was the difference too. I bet you can't do that just without standing on that block first. I would be curious to know if I'm wrong about that, but like I can see a world where like that's the only way you can get up here is if you do it like that. So maybe. But either way, we got it done. That worked. And we're not done yet. Apparently. What the fuck? Who's trying to kill me now? Some more of these blocks. Are we gonna need that? Oh, got that over there. Gee, I don't know. Okay, for starters, that's like facing but well, no, you can probably get up there like that. Pop a manual right here. I would try that as is. I mean, I would just. Do we need any extra ballast? I don't know, maybe. But I'd try this one without it first. Oh, yeah. So maybe we do need the ballast. No, that didn't actually do it. Oh, we got to go for the much nearer solution. And then hope that there's something over there that'll get us the rest of the way. All right, we'll see. Oh, it's quite high up. Actually, that actually did the trick. 'Cause it's right here. Never mind. Fuck. Let's go. We're already up here. Let's just do this. Yes, I know. We'll get there. What the hell is going on here? It's gonna take something really big to have anything going on with that. It's closed. Closed. What are we supposed to do about this? How do we get this thing started again? I mean, will shooting it with like a bomb arrow do the job or not? Because I could see why it would, but I can also see why it wouldn't. We'll try and see. No, it didn't. So now what do we do? There's no fucking way I have to grab that crystal and bring it down here, use that as a weight, and do some shit. Like, I just don't think so. It would be crazy if that was what was going on, I will say. Better not. Like, how would I even get it up here? Because, like, it's over there. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with this though. Unless there's something above here that we're supposed to drag down in there as a weight. Or yeah, we're supposed to shoot the ballast in here somehow too, huh? That's what it is. At least one of them. That's what's going on there, though. I get it. For now, you might want to go this direction and see about this. Yeah, there's a whole lot of luminous stone here, or at least it looks like it. So we'll just do one of these and call it good for now. So somehow we have to get that thing, this thing right here, pretty much directly underneath us. You might even be able to do it with a lucky throw. You know? Like it looks like you could. Let's fucking try that. Yeah. Just whip it and see what happens. Well, that one bounced off. That's okay. It'll respawn. Yeah, just just do it until we get it right. Fuck it. Ooh, still too far that way. Okay. Still too far to the left. Okay. Oh, wait. It's still there, isn't it? Are you shitting me? It got hung up on this. Wow, that's fucking amazing. That is a work of art right there that happened. Wow. Holy shit. Somehow that's better than what I was aiming for, even though I was just trying to throw it straight down here. But spoiler alert, yes, you can just throw it straight down there. You don't have to make some contraption or do any crazy stuff. I mean, it looks like a pretty straight shot. So yeah, we can probably get away with this. Turns out, yes, you can get away with this. I feel pretty good about that. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully the reward is good. But even if it isn't, this was still fine. A good reward would just be icing on the cake. Oh, this is the shrine quest, apparently. Well, mission accomplished, I guess. All right, what are they gonna give us? A ruby. I'm not gonna complain about that. That's good. It's not a diamond, but it's a ruby. So, hell yeah. That whole little excursion was pretty good. And here's the thing. I guarantee you there's an old map chest up in these islands someplace that we haven't found. I need to remember. Oh, actually, that's probably what we should do next. Oh, that's pretty true, man. I haven't seen that in a while. It's just a light of blessing, which will give us another heart, and also teleport to this place. So that's good. Because yeah, I definitely don't think we're done in this area yet. That's too easy. We haven't even seen what is up in the fucking orb up there and all that. It does kind of suck that this is where the shrine is, because that means we still have to manually get up there. Yes, you have a travel medallion. But yeah, I wager we'll be back to that place, especially with the luminous stone over here and all that. But what I do need to do is the next time I encounter one of those like green chests particularly in the sky, and some of them are underground too. But like just the green chest, we need to take a snapshot of it and set that to our sensor. Also, speaking of which, I noticed this earlier, and I'm not sure if I got this figured out yet or not. Then, presenting Sensor Plus. The PurePad has a function called Sensor Plus, which allows you to pinpoint the location of things registered in your Hyrule Compendium. However, upgrading requires the data from 5 types of monsters. I don't think I've actually done this yet. We should just get this done right now, because that's what we're going to do. Is that when we have Sensor Plus, then we're going to set it for that specific type of treasure chest, and then you can sniff out those old map chests out of the sky. So that's why. Might as well go all out on this. We should have actually done this a while ago. I think we have like 4 out of 5. We like compendium. Creatures, monsters 4 out of 110. So yes, we're missing one. So we just need to like take a picture of a bad boy. Make sure we get all these. This has been pretty profitable so far. I've a couple Sunday Alliance too. Hell yes. Do that all day. So then this thing is done with, right? It's disabled now because we just said, okay. All right, I think we got this pretty well worked out. Especially with 2 different teleport points that are going to be much more convenient to use the travel medallion. However, yeah, let's go ahead and like take a picture of one more enemy that we don't already have a picture for, and then we'll go turn in that quest. We're long overdue in doing that. So, yeah, let's do that. We will be back for why we were actually trying to do this. But yeah, that's pretty high up in the air. You can probably make it over here just fine. Definitely there. Maybe even over here, which then leads into dropping down into these places, right? So, because then at some point we could put a travel marker here and then use that to get to these other places, I think. In a perfect world, that's how that would work. We'll see. Yes, hello. I think I kind of, if we could get, well, either over here or over there from here right now, that would be good. Because that's about as close as we're going to get on that. And there's not even any towers terribly close. Maybe this one you could get there from, but I don't know about that. Might be better to, yeah, do it from up here, which isn't the tippy top, but it might be enough. We have a lot of stamina, so. I got a challenge for you in TOTK. Are you up for it? I don't know. Probably not. I'm getting close to the end of my stream for today. I mean, like, I'm interested, sure, but I'm probably not going to do it today. But if you want to suggest it, I might do it tomorrow, depending on what it is. The challenge is that you have to beat a blue Lionel or Gloom Hands and Phantom Ganon without taking damage. It's definitely doable, but that's a reasonable challenge, I would say. Like, yeah. I'm probably not going to be able to do this, but I think that is a worthy challenge, definitely. Because there are ways to do it. If you're smart about your equipment, you can do it. I know that. We'll see. I'm not going to do it today, but I might do it tomorrow. But that is a worthy challenge. That is legitimate. That's not that crazy. But yeah, if you do that, you deserve props. All right. Noted. See if we can get where we need to be, where we want to be. It's way over there. Now, this is the point where we should hijack one of these things. Yeah, because this will get us where we need to be, I think. Let's see. So we're facing that way. We want to be facing the other way, I guess. Yeah. Man, that's a long way, but yes, up there would be good. Be even better. Actually, you know what would be even better? It would pretty much guarantee it. Put these on here. Just something like that. Good enough. Can I grab this from here? Yeah, that's fine. All right. Yes, damn near vertical. What if but that would only like let me see about the direction we're facing. No, we want to go like that way. Okay. Let's make sure we got that figured out first. I think this is the thing that you could probably actually do. I don't know if it's intended or not. I'm honestly not sure. So looking at this, yes. But I don't even see the cube. Is it always below us? Oh, we're fucking fine. Well, no, we don't even have to fuck with that. We can just like climb on there and glide there. I thought we were gonna have to do something more complicated. No, we'll be fine. We'll get there. I'm pretty sure. I think we'll be all right. Sometimes you just raw dog it. If we have to crack a stamina food or potion, all I can say is it's pretty damn close, and we are well equipped, so I'm not even worried about it. I think if you did it right, you wouldn't even have to do that. But it's fine. I'm pretty sure I have enough for that, so we should be all right. You know, call. Well, we don't need that much. Like, the smallest amount would be good. Yeah, this is fine. Energizing elixir. Yeah. We should be all right. We probably would have just barely had enough, but I didn't want to cut it too close, so that's why. Yeah, we probably would have actually made it without that. Or dangerously close, but not close enough to it. It'd be like right on the borderline. Like, it'd be a little bit dramatic, I think. So this is going to be a blessing shrine, I would guess. Oh, it's not. Courage to jump, it says. Oh, shit. I'm actually surprised this isn't a blessing shrine. Give me a second. Courage to jump, huh? What that means. I feel like we will probably find out soon enough. All right. Before we get going on that, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Yeah. Cats need to drink out of the sink every once in a while. I'm going to do this. Yeah. Well, let's get to the bottom of this. Courage to jump. Oh, man. All right. So that's the goal over there. Yeah, so go drive one of these over there or something. I should drive one of those things, probably. Yes. If I get through this in one piece, I'll be happy. Cool. What? I still think this pretty impressive. Let's keep it moving, shall we? Ooh, that's right along the grounds too. So are we really gonna have to? Ooh. Yeah, I don't even care about the fucking chest. I just want to get out of here in one piece. No. Okay, fine. Now, for Christ's sake, did we find the chest anyways? That'd be pretty funny. I don't really want that, but... Oh, we got room for it now. So, okay, fine. Never mind. Keep going, I guess. So, if we still had the, Doom Buggy, we'd be doing pretty good. Can we... Do we have the technology? Or no? Why can't I not? I can't pick that while I'm in here? Alright, fine. The answer is no then, I guess. Oh, yeah, it's fine. What the fuck? Are you shitting me? That was crazy. Okay, so we got rockets galore, and then we got this thing. So, what happens? Hold on. Taking that arrow back. And that one. And that one. Anybody else? No. Okay. So, if we were to just, can we just fucking rocket this thing over there? Would that work? Like, throw all 4 of them on there and, you know, pray. Well, we're gonna try it. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I feel like we owe to science to try that out. What I would do though is I would put it closer up here first to try that. If it'll stay. It will actually. Okay. Well, might as well give it the best chance possible. Something about like that. And yeah, will that be enough to propel it over there? Inquiring minds want to know. Ready? Go. Actually, yes, by a significant amount. Okay. All right, now just out of curiosity, that we did get this fully cleared. That is crazy. Okay, so we just have that flat out as a teleport now. All right. Yes. And then it'll tell us, fuck you, go downstairs, do that shit first. Like it just has for the last two. That's fine. It's way higher, bro. Like, we might end up with a teleport point. Hold on, let me look at these other ones for reference. Actually, no. I was hoping that they would have one at the very tippy top of this thing, but no, that's not how it works. Because that would make it really good to go that way. I still think this is high enough up where you might be able to like do that and it works out. But I am getting hungry. So I'm going to go eat. So we'll call it here for today. We got some work done. Definitely, I would say. And we'll pick up tomorrow from right here. So thanks for playing. We'll see you next time. Until then, peace.